part of the movie Wicked.
No, cool. Anything but that fucking house again. I'm tired of that goddamn house.
There we go. Well, hey, the Crowder boys are here. It's me, the Golden Chocobo, the Crypto Kid. That's one of my new nicknames. I'm the Crypto Kid, Dalton Pruitt. We're joined by America's Wig Heart, Crack Amico. He's one of the co-hosts. He's one of the integral members of the show, Crack Amico. And then he's half Afghani, Robbie Goodwin.
Hello.
He's half Afghani. This is the crowd. Raise the portcullis. Step inside the arena of ideas. We are the Crowder
People
boys.
Are stoked for this one.
Yeah, they love us, dude. We're the hot new piece of ass on the podcast.
A guy's DM me like, dude, thank you for making fun of Andrew Schultz, and he had a Bill Maher profile picture. And I was like, this is awesome.
Hell yeah.
So, Craig,
welcome to the show where the rules are new and Black lives do matter, guys.
Martyr.
It's an important time in history. Have you guys thought about that?
Some would say George Floyd was a martyr, or he was martyred. Martyred. So Craig and I were just discussing bitches.
Nice,
like sometimes a guy will be living in like substandard living conditions, like real poor, broke ass housing situation.
Mm-hmm. Like the Hunt for Red October.
Yeah, like substandard.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
Wait, what did you say? The Hunt for Sober October?
the hunt for Red October, Bert Kreischer.
That would be a quick hunt.
One time, I was in Russia. I was on a sub in the Cold War.
So,
just as believable.
I have a funny story about that movie. One time,
that actor killed a lady.
Who?
Alec Baldwin.
Oh yeah, but that was a national tragedy. But yeah, one time my roommate was in college, and he was just kind of like a dumb roommate, and he walked in, and we were watching The Thing, and they kept like, and it was like obviously The Thing, and then he's like, "What are you guys watching?" And my friend just like flippantly was like, "Oh, The Hunt for Red October" as a bit, and he sat down and watched most of half of the movie, and then he goes just out of nowhere, he goes, "So any of them could be the Red October."
That's cool, man. That's a good bit.
Yeah.
They should bring back, they should do one reunion episode of 30 Rock where the plot is that Jack Donaghy accidentally shoots somebody and just how he would react to that.
Right. Or how about Jack Donaghy greenlights Alec Baldwin's comeback movie? That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah,
too.
Anything with Jack, it should just be Jack Donaghy.
Just make a show about Jack Donaghy and have Tracy Jordan coming out of the show.
You know what I thought was surprisingly good in that show that they did? And I got so excited when they would come on. The Tracy Jordan's wife's reality show. I fucking loved those episodes.
Oh, the House of Jordan.
Yeah, Queen of Jordan.
Queen of Jordan.
Queen of Jordan. That was great. I also loved MILF Island with Jerry Seinfeld.
You guys ever read a Jordan Allman?
I've read. I've eaten a Jordan Jensen.
Ooh.
No,
I don't eat almonds, brother.
In my fucking dreams.
No, like what is a Jordan almond? It's like it's like a candy coated almond. It's like a pastel candy almond or something.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. How are you gonna have all men?
Pause. How are you gonna eat something named Jordan?
I gotta run to keep from high.
Do you guys like the Hinchcliffe great coverage of Hinchcliffe special, by the way? Oh, by the way, I've now all the Crowder boys have been featured on Red Bar solo. I finally joined you two.
Yes.
Nice.
I got
that was a hard one to try and make funny. I just found myself getting pretty frustrated, but I did an all right job.
I thought you were talking about my clip. I was like, damn, Crack, ouch.
I did not watch his
Crack. You made the best point about it, which is I deleted it because I'm like, I really should stop tweeting about Tony. But I said it was basically like Nanette for your dumbest coworker, basically. Because I read all the comments and they're just like, I've never seen Tony be so humble. I'm like, how is he being humble? The whole thing is bragging and talking about how everyone else fucked up but him, and he's right. And then I realized it's because he does that fucking voice that you pointed out, Crack, where he's like, and then I went to the store. Like he sounds like he's saying something. He's like doing an impression of like a one-man show humility voice.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
That was a great thing to
bizarre.
point out, because I was like, does he
What
always
stands out more than anything is what the audience will clap, cheer, and laugh at.
Dude, I never want to set foot in the comedy mothership unless they book me.
You might get abducted by it.
Yeah.
You might get abducted by the
We should have called this podcast the Comedy Brothership.
That'd be funny.
That's good.
Or 30 Seconds to Mahers.
There's so many names that probably would be better than what we
should Occupy Mahers.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty happy with the name of the show.
In our defense, we all goofed on the name as soon as it was like, it's so clunky that it's funny. We knew that kind of going into it.
It's just funny how stupid it is.
It's very stupid.
And it forces people to wonder, what the fuck does that mean?
It's probably my most asked question is, what is that? Do you guys like, then they always are like, do you guys like Steven Crowder?
No, not at all. It's
actually, part of what I like about it though, it sounds like a thing. Mm-hmm. Like if the problem is Steven Crowder. Like,
yeah.
Well, there's the Christian rock artist David Crowder.
Chris Rock?
No, Robbie.
I thought his full name was Christian Rock.
Oh, maybe.
He's a Christian rock artist.
Love Jesus, hate Satan. Every time
can you take me higher? So let's go there. Let's make our mistakes.
No, there's a Christian music artist by the name of David Crowder. We can just tell people it's like that, like it's a Christian show.
The problem is, by the time we'd be telling them what it's about, they're listening to the show. The problem is the name recognition. Like, we can't tell them what it means when they see the name in text, you know?
Yeah.
It's a look, more than anything, it's a vibe, dude. We're just vibing. We bring the vibes.
I did a bunch of shows in San Francisco this week. Really fun. Thank you to I had fans come out, which was awesome. So thank you to everyone who came out.
Thank you to everyone.
Robbie's been doing burlesque in San Francisco.
Yeah,
Robbie's doing burlesque shows.
In addition to that, I also did some dive bar shows.
Yeah, thanks to everybody that came out of the closet.
Oh, fuck.
Because you were at a gay place.
It is funny, though. Yeah, it is funny because, like, overall, I do think things are getting less woke in general. But I did get in a fight over there. Not a fight, but an argument with other comics, which I would never get in New York, which was someone was like, you can't say the word wigger. And I was like, what else am I supposed to say? And he's like, oh. And what was funny was there was a black guy.
Okay, I'll just say that a white...
The cool black guy there backed me up. And I was like, thanks, man.
He blacked you up.
He blacked me up.
Nice.
Yeah, if the black guy says it's okay, then everybody else just shut the fuck up.
100%.
And if a black guy tells me not to say wigger, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna say what I already say when you're not around as soon as you leave.
Yeah, some coked up fucking Gen Z millennial cusper who like owns a tech startup is telling me to watch my language and then can't even answer what is a word that I should use instead for that kind of guy. They got nothing.
You should have just like beat the fuck out of that guy, man.
A wigaboo.
I mean, I could tell it was just kind of one of those like stupid when the comedians just like get into like they just argue for the sake of it. But that kind of thing, there's a lot of that like politically correct kind of trolling in San Francisco. I'm like, ugh, this is what's keeping me from coming back. But they just elected some rich white guy mayor, so maybe things are gonna turn.
Chrissy
Mayer. Oh, I also saw someone with a fucking beanie that just had a large thing that said "You are on native land," and they were like in a corner with 3 people, and they all still had masks on. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Halloween
like,
is over.
Stop being self-parody. Yeah, somebody stop me. Anyway, that stuff is like, I was kind of like grass is greener fantasizing, you know, but then I was like, oh yeah, this place is annoying in a different way too. But maybe that'll chill out.
Somebody told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Did you guys ever see the show As Told by Ginger?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I remember that.
Wow,
I remember
I
it
haven't
used
thought
to like
about that
gross
show in a
me
while.
out. It was like one of those gross cartoons.
What, and just like how it looked?
I just remember something about it being gross. I don't know, being like unsettled. It was like that show and Angela Anaconda. And
when I hear gossip back about me from my last relationship, it's always As Told by Gingers.
Oh, by the way, I do want to I want to mention to everybody, because we're 17 minutes in, no super chats yet, so it's that kind of show. But
Yo, shout out to last week though. That was fucking that was a Thanksgiving miracle.
Please give us money. We're getting warmed up. We're doing a little zip zap zop, and we're getting the wheels greased.
Do you think we made so much money last week because we did zip zap zop?
I think it's because we did improv.
No, I have a feeling business is about to pick up, because I want to remind everybody that we have 6 spots left on the emojis, and you can donate $10 and give the request for the emoji. 6 spots left. If 3 more members join, we get 7 spots. So go ahead and get on that. All it takes is one person to gift them out. But I already went through and changed some. I haven't looked at it in a while. We had I think Mencia that nobody was really using. That's kind of like an old Crowder Boys. That's like last era. So that was a
prequel. Pause. How you gonna see him
in your mind?
In your mind.
I got diagnosed with the mind of Mencia.
That's what they should call Alzheimer's.
This is actually an online boy joke I'm lifting.
I'm sorry, your grandmother has mind of Mencia.
Yeah, exactly. Like right after a woman
Doc,
gives birth.
You mean to tell me that's right? She's a D to D.
Oh, yep. Somebody gifted 5. So now we have 7 slots open. So $10. Tell us what you want it to be. I just went back and changed it. We added the members are having a lot of fun right now, and it's only $1 to join. We added a roll. We added we added 2 broke to gins, a happy and a sad version of broke to gin.
Like the theater masks.
Yeah, it's definitely
or Two-Face.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Two-Face. My fucking ex-wife.
How about Hawk Two-Face? and it's flip on that thing.
Wow.
You want to know how I
well done, Robbie. Excellent. Thumbs up.
Flip on that.
Can we get some balloons? Hey, can somebody do the balloons?
Yeah, we still don't know who did that or how.
Yeah, all right, she says, do you want to know how I spit on that thing? I don't know anything that Harvey Dent says, so I just use
my father. No, it's always dark. Hold
on. Oh, I got it. You either die a hawk or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Become that thing.
You either die a meme or live yourself long enough to join Jake Paul's podcast company.
Yo, did you see? By the way, I mean, I think anyone who knows crypto saw this coming. She rug pulled that meme coin she just made, the Hawk coin.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really know how this works, but apparently she made that coin. But either her or whoever is running that owns most of the coin that's in circulation.
Mm-hmm.
So like when they released it and all these people were buying it to invest in this meme coin, the owner of that wallet sold all of it, like dumped it, and basically like that's what they call a rug pull, where
I want to pull on her rug.
It just immediately loses all of its value, and you're just like scamming everyone.
Right, that's what that's like a lot of the influencer coins are, right?
Yeah, and I as soon as she announced that she was doing a meme coin, I was like, well, this is the most obvious rug pull I've ever seen, and lo and behold, she just stole like tens of thousands of dollars from everyone.
Yeah, whoever's running her Twitter is like really into like crypto and grifting and stuff. I don't think she runs her Twitter, but she's like,
I think she's too stupid to even know how to use the internet.
Yeah, I mean, I think she was like, all right, Jake Paul, I guess you're just gonna make me lots of money on this crypto thing.
Yeah, because like
I think one of Jake Paul's like cronies, like Crony Soprano, like is just running, making these pump and dumps.
The funniest outcome in all this would be,
which I would also like to pump and dump into Hawktua. Go ahead.
Yeah, the funniest outcome with all this would be is like, considering how litigated the Paul brothers are. Like the
Mhm.
amount of lawsuits and fucking scams that they're involved in, like shady
Yeah.
business dealings they've done. The funniest outcome would be if like somehow through her dealings, just like handing her life over to these kinds of people, the Hawk Tuah girl ends up going to jail because they get her like wrapped up in some fucking crypto scam.
Oh man, she better not go to jail because she's gonna get so raped, and they're gonna do her catchphrase
and spit on her.
Yeah. No, they're gonna be like spit on it. I don't think I like anyone with the last.
Quick.
I think everyone with the last name Paul is a bad person. Ron, Rand, Logan, Chris.
Let me show you guys something.
Jake.
Check this out. This is
Ooh,
the fans using
damn.
the new all the super demons or the no, that's my thing. This is the Stephen A demons.
Wicked unbelievable.
Yeah, we got this one's called Fwiggin because they can only be one word. So this one's Fwiggin. This one's
not
roll.
even Nick. Fwiggin.
Just Fwiggin. This is New Rule. This is Dan Wicks and Mariska.
Mariska
Hargitay.
And
Mariska Hargitay, everyone.
I haven't seen anybody use the latest one, which is just called Wow.
Wow.
It's Kevin Brennan. Oh, look at this is Mad Degen.
Okay.
Madigan.
I cannot see it due to his lighting situation.
I see it.
Your word for it.
This is Happy Degen. Only $1 to join to become.
Craig, that was by the way, Craig, that was a bold move to tweet the video of him saying the N-word.
Yeah, that's when I'm not gonna repost this.
You mean as far as like getting our channel messed up or something?
No, I just was surprised that you left it in there uncensored when you tweeted that clip.
Oh, well, I mean,
I support it. I mean, yeah, Twitter is mostly people saying the N-word now anyway. So go.
Well, our luxury is that we're not like a big famous podcast with like companies endorsing us that would get mad at that. So we can have that. You know, that's what makes us different. We didn't say it. If you guys said it, I would never put it up. Don't even worry.
No.
Wow.
But I thought you meant because like I'm scared he's gonna do something.
No. I just mean like I don't know. Who knows?
Well,
such
YouTube is like
such a naughty word.
Yeah, I mean maybe like but like some troll could like flag us or whatever. I don't know.
They could probably do that anyway. I don't know. I guess
it
is a little.
Although I guess I feel like people don't do that as much. I think everyone knows it's a bitch move unless you're in the Dabbleverse. Pause.
Oh yeah, I finally have had to like start blocking people on my YouTube channel just because like they'll be so aggressive and they don't give me any money that I'm just like I'm not trying to invite this kind of attention into my life. The trolls.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just being a pussy that day. I don't know. I might be.
No, I think I usually block trolls because it's like that's what else. There's no good response to getting trolled, really.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to give me money,
I just find
fine.
I just find it annoying. I already have this voice in my head. I don't need to like hear it from someone who just.
What does it sound like? Go ahead and do an impression of the voice.
Oh my God, Robbie, you are such a failure.
Okay.
I feel like I've kind of gotten used to it to where because I get a good amount of trolls because I deserve them because I'm pretty mean to a lot of people. So that's the other part is I feel like I kind of deserve it. But really the only person that I ever time out from my chat these days is Broke to Jen, because anybody else that trolls me for the most part is just saying like, hey, you fucking suck. And it's just like one line and it's like I read it real quick, but it's like whatever, the guy can say I suck. I kind of do. So that's fine. And then Broke to Jen will just every 2 seconds drop a new fucking like essay that like I have to read because like I'm like I gotta see what the fuck he's talking about.
How do you even know what he's talking about?
It's either
like I read.
It's either how much he loves me or that he's going to find me and kill me. So either way, I have to read it. And then it's just spamming everybody in the chat's like, God, this guy sucks. So I have to time him out.
I like to fry it in a cast iron.
I eat spam, egg, and rice every week.
Ooh, the Hawaiian delicacy.
I don't really eat spam, but I guess I'm not against it. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I read his messages or his tweets. I'm just like, I feel like I'm reading like Ulysses by James Joyce or something like that. Like just like one of those like postmodern novels, stream of like Thomas Pynchon or something.
Joyce would be modern, but okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sound like you know
I
what
don't.
you're
I
talking about.
honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, dog. I have an English degree. I went to all those classes. I never knew what the fuck anyone meant when they said that kind of shit. When they were like, well, "This is actually modern," and then this is postmodern.
Don,
like,
that was
this
right
is-
out of book. That was right out of book club random.
Yeah, I was like, dude, the fucking like literary world is like the way in academia, the way they do all that is like the same.
What
as
about
like,
Bernie Macadamia? Nuts.
Okay.
I ain't scared to learn.
I ain't scared to learn. Also, macadamia nuts are delicious.
They are good, yeah.
But it's pretty simple. Postmodern just means it's like kind of meta usually. Like modern is like, I mean, they say modern, but it means just like the classics as we know them. And then postmodern is allegedly like kind of like aware of itself as a novel and able to, and like kind of deconstructing it.
Wait, it's post-modern?
Yeah.
Postmodern.
Post-Malonern.
Tell me why this whole time I thought people were saying post-Maher about Bill.
New era.
When was he born? What year?
But also we're in post modern. We're like they haven't really named what came
I don't
after
think it means
postmodern.
anything. I don't think any of this means anything. Like
No, because
know-
it's like architectural eras. Like like whoever's in charge like names them as like
there's nobody in charge. People just decide that things need categories, but it's just we're just vibing, dude. We're just riding on the winds of the fucking universe.
No, Dalton, it's actually very easy. Postmodernism is a term that describes a range of artistic, cultural, and philosophical movements that emerged in the late 20th century. It is characterized by a reaction against the ideas of modernism and is often associated with skepticism, irony, and a question of reality. So it's like, yeah, it's all like ironic, meta.
Yeah, like Don
It's gotta be somewhere in
DeLillo and
here.
fucking Thomas Pynchon and all that shit.
It's like Tim and Eric is like a great example of like postmodernism. Like that's like because it's all just like making fun of like media of like the public access media of the 90s, basically. Norm Macdonald does a lot of postmodern stuff.
You gotta be shitting me, dude. His full name is William Aloysius Marr.
Aloysius.
Get your ass down here.
My name is Marr. Call me William Aloysius Marr. My name is Marr.
Yeah. And I make new rules. Yeah.
My name is Marr.
Selling pot. Oh, so he's a drug dealer. My God.
Yeah, I used to sell pot, okay?
Okay, I'm hip. I'm with it. He does love pot still.
That's a lie, by the way. He never fucking sold weed. He's such a fucking dork liar. I do like him, though. I'm just kidding. Bill, if you're watching this.
Oh, man. If we could get Bill on the show, that'd be so cool.
We would never do anything better than that.
I know. We would. I would like. I would like go live on a farm somewhere after that.
I guess we should set some like Patreon goals. Like I was thinking, maybe what do we do? Like 1,000 or 1,500 for a Loud Boys reunion.
Okay.
I'm thinking
$10,000.
Okay. At 1,000, we'll kill a CEO of your choice.
Robbie, I think we should highball him on that one.
I think I'm already selling the price a little high. I think on that.
That was
or we'll storm. We can't storm kill Tony anymore. They don't let the comics in.
Really?
Yeah, they have them. They have all the comics like in an alley outside or
no. We storm kill Tony on rascal scooters because then we'll get on stage for sure.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you guys are fucked up. You're in the bucket now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's get. Yeah, we'll get disguises.
That's a good idea.
We'll paralyze ourselves.
We do a full The Ringer and pretend to be disabled to make kill Tony.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
But what do you think? First of all, is Gorman open to the idea?
Yeah, Joe will do whatever, I think. I think it would definitely do it.
So at $10,000 on the Patreon, we'll do a Loud Boys reunion.
That's
So
not gonna work.
click that motherfucking subscribe button. Get the Patreon at $10,000 a month.
I think if we do 1,000, we could actually make that happen,
All right, fine.
Yeah.
and people would be motivated to try and help
Yeah.
us get there.
And we should probably
Alright.
throw Joe a little of that cash if we do
10.
that.
No,
Oh, hell
Robbie,
no.
Robbie, don't start like offering money to somebody that we haven't even made yet.
$50 from Robbie's monthly YouTube will go to Joe.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll Venmo Joe $50 if he
Robbie will personally give Joe $50. I'm not giving him a fucking plug nickel, but I mean at $1,000 a month on the Patreon, we'll do a reunion.
Yeah, the only thing that can't happen
that'd
is
be
people
cool.
are like, "Oh, this is good. Why don't you guys just do this and get rid of crack?" And
Well, no, Crack. Why don't you be the moderator?
the moderator.
The moderator.
I knew it was coming.
We'll probably need an adult in the room.
Yeah. Or I'll be ready to kick Joe out of the room if he starts doing
There
anything
you
weird.
go. Be like Adam on the old Misery Loves Company.
I've had a tension headache for like a whole day now.
Dude, I've
Oh.
had my headache too, bad.
Dude, I woke up at like 4 a.m. with a splitting fucking headache because I'm carrying all this stress in my jaw. Like, I guess I've just been clenching and
Because
grinding
you've been
Pause.
sucking dick a lot.
because I've been sucking so much cock that it's giving me a headache.
I can't put down the cock. I can't put
Put
down,
down
the
the
cock.
cock.
That's what it sounds like he's saying.
I can't put down the sipping on promethazine.
With Lane, I fell in love.
Really, I fell.
That guy
Uh,
rules. Fuck
Dude, he's
everybody.
awesome, dude. I love that. I love that. Like all of his lyrics that are just like hyper specific to just like people. I guess people he knows in his hometown or something. He's like,
Yeah.
got kicked out of school because I missed Antarctica.
Uh-oh.
We lost Robbie.
We lost Robbie. Yeah, have you heard the song Crying in the Kitchen?
Oh yeah.
That one is the
Man,
best.
dude. He needs to get over Madison. Enough time. Come on, homie. Enough time has passed. Just let go of Madison.
The funniest thing about that song is obviously he says the fat N. That's a good part. But I like the part where he goes, "Because I heard he was a kid diddler. Yeah, I heard he was a pedophile." I've never heard anyone sing pedophile so beautifully.
Dude, it's so funny.
He's so funny.
It's really disturbing though. Like the spectacle on display, like how grotesque it is that this is being enabled. Like this whatever life
Oh,
he's
are we
living.
talking about Black Amico?
Yes.
That was my first thought, but then Jackson tweeted something really nice about me, so I was like, I'm gonna not do that.
I called
And
him. I called him "What's eating Gilbert grape soda."
I was gonna say it's funny he was at Juice World. I was like, did he think it was the actual Juice convention, or was he booked because he was the world portion of the night?
What's crazy is Roll is like a bad weekend away from being in a Dave Blunt's predicament.
That's
Brother, I
fiasco.
break that diet one time, we're fucked. I'm gonna be looking like Dave Blunt's up there, brother.
Man, you thought a Dan Wicks fiasco's bad. A Dave Blunt's predicament might be. You cannot get out of that one, dude.
Oh, a DBP? That's fucking terrible.
You need a Dave Blunt's predicament.
It's so much worse than a Dan Wicks fiasco.
It's really disgusting because I get he's I
Wait,
guess,
was he like notable? I've never heard of this guy until the fucking
Dave
Twitter
Blunt's?
video. Yeah,
He's an underground artist. It's
they
actually
must
somewhat.
have had to dig a really wide hole for him to get underground.
Yeah, underground railroad artist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Ben
Polk's-
Avery jacked my guest. I wanted to have Andrew. Everyone go watch Andrew Polk's YouTube special on Sam Talent's channel. But he's on. I was like, hey, you want to do the show? And he's like, I'm doing Ben's show. I was like, God damn. this
It's
Ben
actually
guy-
possible if I run some numbers up this year, which I intend to, I could get a Dave Blunt's feature. I could
should
make
do
that
it.
happen.
Do
That's
you
like
think he's gonna make it to like?
I'm
you think he'll
fucking
be
the
alive
clock
by
is
that
ticking.
point?
Yeah, you need to crunch those numbers real soon.
Yeah, folks, spread the word. Tell everyone about Crack Amico. Help him get noticed so that he can feature for Dave Blunt's before he inevitably dies really soon.
He doesn't seem like he can sing or rap.
It doesn't even
Also,
seem...
does he have his feet still? Like I really cannot tell.
Yeah, but they're like at this point they're like an appendix, like where it's just like, yeah, they're there, but they
Neil must be looking at that guy like, wait, what the fuck? How does this guy alive?
He still walks around and stuff. I think it's just like the act of performing just makes him really tired, so he needs like air and to sit down.
Yeah, it's like, hey, look, I could either stand or I can rap, but I can't do both at the same time.
Yeah, and I don't even I think he's lip syncing, but the song is so good, it's like, just let it by.
The songs are catchy. 7 on promethazine. I can't put it down.
He's a good singer.
But it's...
And his lines are very funny.
Oh, dude.
He looks Huel from Breaking Bad looks like fucking Idris Elba.
He might be as similar a rapper to me as anybody out there. Like in the way that he makes good music and kind of sneaks in little funny lines that make you laugh.
Yeah.
I like that style. Like,
but you're more talented than Dave. I'm sorry, I don't think Dave Blunt's is.
I think he's more talented vocally. I think I'm a more talented rapper and lyricist.
Oh yeah, sure.
And he's bigger. So.
I don't know. Because there was one thing that stood out to me from the song "Something Borrow" where he says she be selling pussy and plus she work at Taco Bell. All my all my ends stupid, but not as dumb as David Brown. I don't know who that is. That boy went to prison and then his bitch got passed around. Okay, I'm just kidding. His bitch ain't really get passed around. But if she wanted to fuck, I probably would have took her down. Thinking about her every day, Madison took my heart away. My heart, it can't be tamed. Need a perky for the pain.
Oh man, this is would it be this might be too unfair to call him Kendrick Lamar.
That's good, man.
Yeah, he's
I tweeted
he's very funny.
All I tweeted was it got like a ton of likes and views, but it was just I just quote tweeted that video and I went, "Wow, David Lucas, everybody, unbelievable." Then some bitch ass tagged David in it, and they're like, "Roast him, dude." I'm like, "What's with this?" He's like, Rogan guys acting like fucking telling mom.
They don't like it when you insult their personal friends.
Insult.
That must be what it is. They must think that they're like best friends with all these people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
all the Cumtown fans, but they just wanted them to get in trouble.
I'll be honest with you though, if I wasn't doing anything and I just had a Twitter account, I might just tag people and shit to stir shit up, just so I could watch it happen.
Yeah, I guess that's.
But
true.
I think because like back in the day before like podcasting existed and all that. Like you would just go about your day and just like be bored all day. Like you wouldn't be like listening to a podcast all day. Like if you were like a disaffected, lonely like guy just working a job, like on your commute to work, you just listen to like the radio or whatever. And as you go about your day, you just listen to like the hum of fluorescent lights. And so like now all of that like boredom and empty space that used to fill up so much of our lives is just now like replaced with like the droning sounds of Joe Rogan pontificating on like politics.
James pontificating.
And so like now it's like these podcasts and all that are filling up what used to be just like
fill her up.
All the time you would spend by just like to yourself is now being spent with Joe Rogan in your earbuds.
Right.
So they developed this like
almost
like intimacy with a guy they've never met and never will meet to the point where they're like they swear fealty to him.
But it's crazy. Sometimes because sometimes I'll listen to my friends' podcasts. I'm like, wow, I'm like learning a lot about my friends that even though I like see them, like this is actually a medium where I'm learning more about them because it is like intimate, I guess.
I'm a large.
You said you're into men?
Pause. You said it's a medium. I mean,
the only time I'm bored anymore really is when I'm doing planks. Then I'll try and be bored.
Guys, how's about we catch up on some of these damn super chats? I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
Since we pestered the fans, they redeemed themselves.
Let's go, the redeem team.
Dalton, nice glasses Are you here to fix the laser printer?
Got his ass.
Yeah, yes.
What is that? What is that?
I don't even know
caricature of?
that.
Is that
I don't
Rain?
know. That's driving me crazy.
Is that Vivek Ramaswamy?
That's
I do really like how I just noticed
Dr.
this.
Spergenberg. Who the
The
hell
The avatars come up on the chat now. That's great.
yeah, that's Ali E. Newman.
That's good. I like that. And this one, Mr. Sparkle.
Oh, I am disrespectful to dirt.
He gifted 5 Crowder Boys memberships, putting us over that line. Where we get, guys, I don't think I've seen anybody yet. $10, you can choose an emoji that you can put in the chat. I just want to remind you, it's only $1.
Unbelievable.
C Dumps gifted 5. She's probably the ultimate contributor.
Yeah, thank you.
Which is crazy because I'm pretty sure we all got more money than her. So
Oh,
I don't know if she needs to be doing
Not
that.
me, dude.
Or actually, maybe her mom is like rich.
that'd be cool. Also, women can get money.
Not all of them.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. I just saw that OnlyFans lady makes more than like Jason Tatum, and that's crazy to me.
Oh, that's Sophie Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into that though, with like the social media marketing.
Her ass.
Yeah.
Yes, the obvious part, which is you have to get
crack.
fucked.
Come on, she's a person. Not there's a lot that goes into her.
Oh, by the way, I was speaking of OnlyFans. You know something something I was thinking about. Since October 7th, 2023, there's been all these like activists that have
which Nick Mullen calls the nightmare before Christmas.
But there's all this activism is like swelled up out of the woodwork, like in support of Palestine. And since then, there's been all these efforts to boycott all these fucking companies like McDonald's and Starbucks, or whatever.
Starbucks.
And so when I saw, I got a little curious. I did a little noticing, as they say, and I went and looked up like who owns.
You got
OnlyFans.
bi-curious. You're curious about what you're purchasing.
Yeah, so I looked up like who owns OnlyFans, and so that the owner of OnlyFans is the guy who also started My Free Cams, and then he started OnlyFans. His name is something Ladivsky, Jewish. Yeah, early life, definitely Jewish. But get this, he has donated like millions of dollars to AIPAC, that like pro-Israel lobby.
Yeah,
and isn't it funny how it's in the year that this conflict has been going on, that we've all become aware of it since October 7th. All these fucking boycotts have been happening. Isn't it funny how nobody spoke out against OnlyFans? Nobody said, "Oh, let's boycott OnlyFans."
And I will tell you why that is. Dalton.
Selective activism, because these fucking whores don't want to part ways with their little fucking paychecks.
Oh yeah, look at Mia Khalifa. That's like the best example.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to say like, yeah, let's boycott McDonald's because that's not gonna fucking work anyway. But independent contractors, i.e., the whores on OnlyFans, are not gonna like promote any sort of boycott against their own wallets,
right?
So it's their convictions only goes so far as their fucking bank account.
But also, I think that like social pressure, boycott, all that stuff. That's all women and driven by people who want to like have sex with those women. Like it's like women are the ones who are like all about pressuring. Like, oh, you're gonna drink Starbucks? Well, do you know that goes to Israel? You know what I mean? Like that's a very
I don't give it. I'll go to McDonald's. I'll jack off to OnlyFans. The leaks. I'm not paying for one.
I do think cancel culture is a girl. It's a girl driven thing.
I'm just saying that like if you're gonna be like a pro Palestine activist and say like we need to not support any company that
why
has
they call it Israel and not pay Palestine.
That's a really good point, Robbie. That's something to consider. I'm just saying if you're gonna say that
Mark Normand,
if you're going to say that we can't support any company that supports Israel, that is funneling any money or has direct ties to Israel, then it has to either be all or none. It has to be across the board. So the fact that none of these fucking whores that have been going on and on about how all of a sudden they give a shit about this, none of them said like, oh, we can't support this whatever the Leviticus or whatever his name is.
Leviticus.
Yeah, the Mr. Leviticus who owns OnlyFans. None of them. No one spoke out about that guy. It goes to show you that
And what's funny is that's
activism,
one of the
like so much of this activism and people's convictions are purely fucking aesthetic. No one
Oh,
has
yeah,
any real goddamn principles except
who
for
do you
me.
think well, you have a principle. It's just been a while since you've been in college.
Mhm.
But fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Also, it's funny because like OnlyFans is like one of the easiest ones to not like. It's such a frivolous thing to boycott. Like, there's free porn everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just it's because these girls, because it's girl driven, as I said, and affects their bottom line. And secondly,
Girl driven. Better watch out.
Yeah.
How they are
Yeah,
behind the
bad
wheel.
they are at that.
God, can you imagine if it was Chinese girl driven? But as
I don't
Tobias
even know
said,
if they're allowed to have OnlyFans over there.
and secondly, it's if you eat McDonald's, you're a chud. Oh yeah, it's all like led by city kids who all like are like they're so high and mighty about boycotting McDonald's because they live in a city where you can go to like the artisanal coffee shop or whatever. A lot of people in the suburbs don't have any choice but these fucking chains and stuff.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
It is coming from a place of privilege, and not that I care, but it's also like these are the same people who would like give a shit about that.
Right. I'm just saying. And by the way, like I can't.
You're dead ass.
I'm dead ass. No cap. For real.
Pause.
I don't get too into activism because like I don't have the time or energy or even like I don't even know.
You get into big activism.
I do get into big Mac. I do love McDonald's.
I guess this whole thing is big activism.
Yeah, but I'm just what I'm saying is just that like the reason I try not to get too invested in any sort of like activism or giving a shit about anything is because I do realize that like for most of us, most people, it is just like it's an aesthetic choice. It's just like posturing.
It's also just like it's very cult. I don't know that like a lot of like the younger social media era activism stuff feels very like culty to me. Not that I'm saying like
it's like
not,
you want
not to say that I don't oppose Israel, but it's just like it's just so I don't know. These people just are all like so like narrow-minded and like they're just so they act religious, to be quite frank. They act like religious zealots a lot of the time.
I mean the truth is like you should like give a shit about your own life.
Speaking of quite frank.
Oh, thank you, Frank V. The truth is like within like your own life, you should like create meaning in your life and take care of yourself and find a way to like make your life special and find joy in that or whatever. And most people don't do that. Like most people feel like that their lives are meaningless and completely vacuous, and so they're like feel adrift. And so like rather than like assume accountability for that and take the steps to create a meaningful life for themselves, they try to seek meaning in like some sort of like activism or something like where they it's really just an effort to try and feel something. I think, you know what I mean?
I also just think it's like I don't know. It's just it's honestly it's just kind of like I think it is like a religion replacement for a lot of people.
Yeah, because I mean, back in the day, like shit would go down across the world. Like you'd see like all this crazy shit happening, and you just go like, "We'll keep them in our prayers."
It's also very TikTok. It's very TikTok brained. It's like a lot of people like fall for propaganda and then think that they're the smartest person in the room. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Jackson Hinkle guy was like super promoted by the algorithm right after October 7th, and like come to find out he's like one of the worst people in the world. So I don't know.
You know what I think?
What
about Dave Chappelle blunts?
Okay.
I'm really fucking fat, man.
Fat man.
I can't even move around when I'm on stage.
December 17th, let me tell you a story. December 17th, 1989, I had the best hamburger of my life underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. That day was the Golden Gate Fridge, Neil Brennan.
I can't put down the cup, man. I can't put down the cup, man.
I talked to a
Sipping on promethazine.
Yeah, he's good.
I had to chop off my foot. My foot. It's like quiet. It's the serious part. He died. He fucking died.
Do we have any other? So these super chats.
Oh, I have a news
Yes.
story.
News story.
You have a news story? Oh,
A news story.
Did, Robin Williams?
Oh yes, news story.
News
Yeah,
story.
news story.
I love seeing these pictures, the profile pictures. That's nice.
Is that Dave Blunt's?
Yes.
Dave Blunt
oh,
says
yeah,
Captain
so-
Planet. Thank you, Baldwin.
What were you gonna say?
You know what's funny is
Robert?
I was gonna make a Dave Blunt's joke and I googled Augustus Gloop and there's so many people horny for on
Augustus
DeviantArt
Spook.
or not Augustus Gloop, the girl Veronica Blueberry, the Blueberry.
Crack, thank you, Crack. Crack liked it.
That's crazy.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I said Augustus Spook.
Yeah, they not like Augustus. But yeah, but there's all these DeviantArts of someone obviously horny for fucking Violet Beauregard when she's the big Barry. I'm like, this is a child, and also this is also so strange.
Robbie, don't keep tugging on that thread. You're getting into like an inflation fetish territory.
I'm not. I wasn't. I was just trying to find a picture of her. Which, by the way, there's very few pictures of her all blown up. Just to make the joke that I was going to say Dave Blunt has a sister and post her.
Right.
And that was going to be the bit.
Yeah, you don't want to go down there.
I was truly disturbed when I saw people obvious like multiple images that people are obviously jacking off to.
Yeah, you don't want to like go down the road of belly inflation kink.
I'm not into it. I like skinny girls.
Robbie, do not
and
look
thick,
up
and thick girls.
Do not Google Princess Peach belly inflation.
No,
don't do that,
dude. I'm good, dude. Kirby must clean up in that community though.
I want to pull it up, but then I'm like, is YouTube actually going to be like, nah, that's not okay?
Let's not pull it up. I think we all know exactly what it looks like. Anyway, the Nanu story is that Stephen A. Smith are closing in on a new contract that will give him potential access to other parts of Disney.
Oh, Stephen A. is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, someone posted a picture of him with the lightsaber. 28,000 likes. And then someone quote tweeted that and said, Anakin Skywalker, who was on crack? It's 26,000 likes. And it's just so funny how many people want to see Stephen A. in big Disney properties. Society's aching for Stephen A. in Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, why not? It's already like a soulless company with zero artistic merit. To fucking put Stephen A. Smith, just put Stephen A. Smith in the fucking like Sleeping Beauty remake or whatever.
It makes just as much sense as Sephiroth in the in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, yes, you could put Stephen A. in Kingdom Hearts, and it would be fine. It would work. It would make as much sense as anything else in the game.
I do wonder, like, what is he negotiating for of Disney? What does he want that's a part of Disney?
I don't know. I mean, apparently the number I saw was that he's getting like $120 million contract.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's dude. So
he's making
much
OnlyFans
money. Yeah, he's making Sophie Rain money.
They could have him in Star Wars just in a little cameo part where he's like a war analyst of what's going to happen. He's
that
like,
would be
now
awesome.
See the Jedis, they live in the light, right? And they got lots of power.
Oh, now you got Darth Vader. Now he's the captain of one ship.
That's a bad cat right there, Darth Vader. That's a bad cat.
That's one tall boy.
It's called an X-wing because it looks.
I don't want to square up with Darth Vader. He might break my ankles. But Anakin.
Now Yoda, I don't understand why he talks like that. He pretty cool though.
Did you see his Pikmin one?
Yeah,
that one was so good.
Pause. How you gonna pick men?
Pause.
That's what I was thinking.
But I'm also like, that sounds like a lot of money. But then I thought about it. I'm like, there's kind of like almost no stars that like everyone knows, and he's like might be one of them.
Yeah,
he might be one of the last monoculture guys.
Yeah, he's like everyone. He's like the most beloved figure in the media right now. And he's involved in like everything. Like he
looked at
he does sports, he does like politics, he's like a personality, like a commentator on literally just like everything.
Everything. It's so I went on the YouTube for Stephen A. versus Hannity, and they were like, "This is what we need more respectful debates." I don't usually agree with Stephen A.'s opinions, but he seems like a well thought out man. Like all these Fox News MAGA guys are like, you know what, Stephen A., I respect you.
Well, but I honestly probably because like he doesn't have to answer. He doesn't answer to anybody. He's not.
Oh yeah,
He's only acting in the interest of himself in a good way, where he's like Stephen A. Sith. Very good, funny. Very nice.
I'm so amused by all like the cross section of people who love Stephen A. and obviously autistic dudes is very funny to me.
Well, I mean, like he's just like in his own bag. So like whenever he goes on any of those channels, he truly has no agenda. Like he's not acting.
He's not selling you DNC stuff or
he's not beholden to anyone. He's not acting on behalf of any political party or anything. He actually might be the most honest figure in journalism.
Yeah, and also pretty talented at debating on television.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, because the people he's like talking to are like completely empty fucking demons. Like they have like those people have zero actual thoughts for themselves. No. So when they come across somebody who actually like Stephen A. Smith, a true scholar, someone who's actually doing like his own thinking and not just like rattling off whatever is being fed to him by the
there's no talking points.
Overlords. It's almost like it's like does not compute. They can't like understand that there's an actual human being now talking to them.
Yeah, and like Democrats, even like they'll just like they're like allergic to saying anything bad about Joe Biden. But like I just looked at his YouTube and Stephen A's like his episode is called like Joe Biden, your ego is out of control or something like that.
He's right. He's not wrong. Joe Biden was supposed to be a one-term in and out, just patch up the economy and get out of there. And then he got that little taste of power and ruined everything for every. Well, actually, no. We're all benefiting from Trump right now. If you get in on,
Stephen A did also call Trump winning back in like July.
Like to be honest with you, if you get in on crypto right now, you probably will benefit quite a bit from the Trump administration.
Yeah, I do kind of want to get on XRP.
It's still early. It dipped today. I actually bought more. It's at 240 right now. So if it's going to keep running, which Bitcoin is still running a lot. Bitcoin just ran because I think because he announced the new head of the SEC, the Paul Atkins.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, whatever his name is. He's very pro crypto. So now like the social side of like crypto is engaged. And so everybody's now like much more bullish on crypto. So Bitcoin has run up almost back to 100K. XRP is like dip, but it's holding steady at like 240. If it's going to keep continuing this bull run and the bull season, altcoin season, that's still pretty early, I would say. It's not financial advice, but I'd say that's still pretty early if the bull season continues.
It will. The bull season doesn't end until like probably April this year. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. And
I mean, another factor to consider is Ripple is going to be releasing dropping their own stable coin, which is very bullish for XRP.
Chrissy Mayer.
Yes, the Chrissy coin.
The Chrissy coin, the stable coin.
So yeah, Robbie.
How about XRP?
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
But Robbie, I would say if you're wanting to buy XRP, obviously the rule of thumb, like as far as risk management goes, just don't invest more than you're willing to lose. Which I am constantly violating that rule.
Right.
But that's the only thing I would say is like have fun. But the most important rule in crypto: have fun.
Yeah. That is the most important rule in crypto.
The most important rule in investing. You won't hear this from Warren Buffett or Richard Kiyosaki or any of these guys. The most important rule in investing: have fun.
That's so fucking true. Yeah, the Fliga Knicks are good this year. Karl Anthony Towns is so funny. He's just like a gay guy.
He's very zesty.
So he did like an eye roll to the camera last night after getting fouled. It was hilarious.
Wow.
There's a lot of
Mad
mad gens. I wish that the emojis showed up in these chats. But I guess Scotty is the one who asked for the gin emoji, and we did it for him. So money well spent. Good transaction. We got Sweezen's greetings.
Sweezen's greetings.
Sweezen's
Oh.
greetings.
I'm really upset because I hate how much Thanksgiving was so late this year. It cut into 8 Crazy Nights season. I only have like 2 weeks to sing Technical Foul. You know?
A turkey is a technical foul.
That's it. That's so true.
Thank you.
Did Biden also pardon any turkeys or just Hunter?
And that's no jive.
Also, why do they pardon turkeys? What crime did they commit?
Wait, was that a hunting joke?
No, Hunter Biden got pardoned.
No,
I get it.
Hunter Biden is a turkey.
I thought you meant like Hunter, like he's hunting the turkey.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Oh,
There's
I
something
thought you
there.
were doing like
I'm a civilian,
70s
so.
black guy parlance, where you're like, did Joe Biden pardon any other turkeys besides Hunter?
Any jive turkey.
Then that's no jive.
Cock-a-doodle who?
Gotta have everyone's dog.
What? Cock-a-doodle who?
Yeah, I don't know. That's something that you'd say in the 70s if you were a jive turkey.
Shout out to everyone's dog.
That's honestly,
Thank you.
I agree with that. I would have read that for free.
Yeah, we should get like a dog for the show. Like
I
a
love
dog
that.
that's everybody in the
My
chats. It's
fucking
all of our dogs.
ex-wife.
Ooh.
Oh, my dude Chris has been gone for a few weeks due to being beautifully broken, but he's now picking up the pieces.
Yeah. Do we have any whales tuning in besides my ex-wife?
Claire Alexander.
Yeah. Who can give us a really big super chat? That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
A nice whale.
I do like these too,
I like all of them. Hey,
but the
I appreciate
whales
everyone.
would be better.
If we could hook us a big whale, that'd be tight.
Yeah, don't you get married someday?
Mm-hmm.
Did I meet Violent J at I met Violent J at Skankfest 2023, and he was very fucked up on a lot of shit, I'm guessing. But he was nice to me.
Yeah.
He seemed like he definitely probably could have been well, I don't know. I'm not gonna make any assumptions about the clown man. That's what the fans call him, the clown man.
Really? Is that true?
Are you talking about Donald Trump?
That's what us circus clowns call each
juggalos?
other. What's that? No, I'm a fan of Insane Clown Posse. We're the carnival
We're the clown guys.
clowns.
The Dark Carnival.
It's the carnival clown
they-
life. It's the butcher man.
They really should do the gathering of the juggalos in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, they're doing it January 20th. It's called the inauguration.
That's what I was.
No, that's the gathering of the thugs and hoes.
Oh,
Whoa. Oh.
Shout out to the
Wow.
Wow.
Like Trump and Kamala.
We should get a soundboard where we just have wow.
Soundboard might ruin the show or take it to the top.
I think it would.
I
help
have a
this one.
soundboard. I've been
Everyone's-
trying.
what's
I got one too.
I gotta get it working. Oh,
I
we
have
have
a
the same
soundboard.
one.
You have a soundboard? What is
Yeah.
that? Just charcuterie?
Yeah. It's Sal's many berries.
Oh, his shrunken testicles from all the.
No, remember when he said
testosterone?
I said Salisbury steak, and he's like, "Thank you for my berry."
Yeah. Yeah.
There will come a payday.
Oh, yeah.
Hallelujah. What a
There will
payday.
come a payday. Hallelujah. What a payday.
Oh yeah, that's
Gemstones.
Billy Bobby Boucher.
Billy Bobby Bush.
Yeah, probably say. I
Uncle
started
Bob-
watching
Uncle
speaking of
Bobby
Paramount
Boo.
Plus. I love that Paramount Plus I was intent on watching Landman, but
I love Landman. I fucking love Landman, dude.
I will be watching Landman. But I got my piqued my interest. I was watching with my dad the Michael Fassbender show. And I'm like, this is like good enough. This production is movie level. And then I realized, like, is Paramount Plus just all? Do they just make shows out of what cable movies used to be?
Pretty
You know?
much.
It's just for white dads.
Yeah, pretty much.
It
like,
is like, I do wonder about, because it's like these streaming services where you tune into a show starring someone who I thought was an A-list actor.
it's
And they're just
Fassbender,
on some, like,
Richard
fucking-
Gere is in it, and the style is great. I saw it was directed by Joe Wright, like the guy who did like Atonement and stuff. Like, he's a pretty solid director.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, like, what is the actual state of movies when all the like really good actors that have been around forever are doing fucking like Taylor Sheridan shows on Paramount Plus?
I have a theory that they won't make anything at all that's explicit non-sports related, that's explicitly targeted to men, unless it's a Paramount Plus TV show. That's like the only thing they make anymore that's for guys.
You know what really bothers me about I don't even want to say Landman,
What?
the title.
Landman?
Because you could correct me if I'm wrong too. The show might be good, but I'm just thinking like dads, like Southern dads being like, "Oh, that's the Landman. That's the man you go," and it just makes me cringe. So hard.
It is, Craig. It is the show for Southern dads.
I think Bill Simmons likes it.
Oh yeah, they call that guy the Landman.
I'm intrigued just because of John Hamm. I like Billy Bob a lot. Those two is why I'm intrigued.
Their performances in it are good, like from the big players, like Billy Bob, John Hamm, Demi Moore is in it. She's good in it.
This made me laugh.
Season 2, Ocean Man. Ocean Man.
One if by land man, two if by sea man. Nick said, I can only get Paramount minus. I have Seaman starring, what did he say? Haley Joel Osment or something. I was like, Nick, it's really good, actually.
Yeah, Landman is tight, dude. It's fun.
Nick had a really good one. You can tell he's doing a lot of stand-up lately because his jokes have been good. He was like, wouldn't it be weird if like RFK hired a hitman because of the hitman this morning? And the hitman was like, "Whoa, this is crazy. Usually we're the ones doing this to you." Yeah, I butchered it, but it's that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Kennedys got killed a lot by the mafia. Everybody.
Can you? I think I just missed it. Can you try that joke one more time?
Robbie, go ahead. Do
yeah.
Stand up for it?
Salisbury was called Salisbury. How far back do you want me to go?
We're actually about to start the show.
I just did about 10 minutes of killing, so I don't know where you want me to begin.
I usually don't have to follow the national anthem.
And then I made it to the show.
Yeah, blame Francis Scott Key.
Yeah. I also do not believe him that there was no teleprompter.
Tom Myers is in my top 5 favorite things said this year.
Yeah,
blame Francis Scott Key.
Which he did that again during his fucking Manette. He did it again. I'm
starting to think that Tom Myers might be funny when he's not even really trying to be.
Well, yes, we've said this that
he's got the raw. Yeah,
that's his whole thing. Yeah. I realized that
because here's the thing: is most people like Tom kind of got this like ironic following of people who are like, "Oh, he's a shitty comedian" or whatever. But most shitty comedians are just boring. He's got a je ne sais Tom. You know, you need you need like some X factor to get people to be obsessed with you to that degree. You know.
Yeah, Tom is like
Nick said
very entertaining.
Nick Oldershaw, like it was like Tom's got chops, like he's got comedy chops.
Yes, Tom. I mean, he's been doing it forever, so
he was kind of like through sheer force of will, Tom has become like good at like the outline of stand up. It's just like what he feels
broken through. But Tom is just like genuine. Like when Tom is just being himself, when he's cut loose and just being Tom. He's genuinely funny, and it's as soon as he becomes aware and is trying to be funny, that he hits you with the stuff where you go, Tom.
Oh, Tom, yeah, but even that's awesome.
Yeah,
that stuff makes me laugh so hard.
This is gonna get back to him. This is gonna be bad.
Oh well,
he's not gonna be happy about this.
Oh, he's not gonna-
No, honestly, this is just constructive criticism. Is that Tom needs to like stop like trying so hard, just embrace the flow state
I mean, yeah, that's like everybody, right?
from
Too. It's
progressive
like,
flow.
comedy is really just about like breaking down your defenses, I think, and like just trying to be naturally
Your D to
funny.
defenses.
Your D to defenses, yeah. It takes a long time to develop the mind of Mencia.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say 15 years.
You know, it takes at least 10 years to get good at stand up.
You know, it takes at least 10 years to realize that you should be controlling presidential elections. You know what's funny is I found an old I deleted this too, but I found in like July a tweet of Rogan being like panicking, like I am not endorsing RFK. This is not. I would never endorse. I'm just a dumb comedian. Why would anyone ever listen to me? 3 months before he was like, this is an endorsement, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
do you ever
Trump.
think that the guys who say that kind of thing, with the people who say like, you know, it takes at least 10 years to get funny.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they came up with like that? They say they came up with that because it's just guys. The guys who are saying that are not naturally funny.
I will say I did. My stand-up game leveled up a lot after like 10 or honestly, last like few years, which is
when I think about it, it does seem like maybe if you spend time doing something, you might be better at it than when you started. So I'm thinking, I think they say that just because I think a lot of I understand why they say it, because I think myself included, a lot of people think you can just go up on stage and be funny. Well, I think anybody, I think you could apply that rule to anybody individually, that the person that does it for 10 years, the given person will be better than when they started. But that doesn't mean that everybody who does stand up has to do it for 10 years to be a certain level of funny.
Yes,
there's some people that do it for 30 years that bomb every time they've ever gone on stage, and there's some guys that kind of get it within like a year.
Yeah.
I
don't know, it's odd how they like project themselves on everybody, where like they had their path that they were on, and it probably took them 10 years, and they go, okay, well, if this is what it took for me, then that must be ipso facto what it takes for everyone else. Therefore, I speak the truth to everyone when I say.
I think that is a factor, but like I really just think they're trying to be like, the people who started saying that stuff is like Jerry Seinfeld or whatever, right? Like back when no one knew anything about stand up.
Dude, Seinfeld sucks, man. I'm sorry. The show is great. Larry David rules. Jerry Seinfeld, the man, is gay and sucks.
Excuse you. B-movie is also awesome.
B-movie is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I bet if you go back and watch it, it's fucking terrible. That Pop-Tart movie, that like, in my opinion, that destroyed his legacy.
Well, he's a 75-year-old autistic man. Like, of course, he's like not making his best stuff. But those 2 seasons of Seinfeld after Larry left are like, this is so controversial. They're my favorite 2 seasons of TV.
You've been overhyping that for a long time now. And
I'm telling you, because you keep saying he sucks. I'm like, this is my entire defense.
I think the show Joey was better than Friends.
Probably.
I mean, it might have been. Friends wasn't that good.
I mean, Friends is competent. Like,
by the time in Seinfeld that that Elaine's weird boss is there, the show's over.
Mr. Pitt,
whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, Peterman. Shut up.
Peterman was fun.
By the time Jay Peterman's there, you're like, what show even is this anymore?
It's great. It's an
okay show, but it's not the same show anymore.
Yeah, I like the show that just turned into a cartoon. It's just different. It was a different show, and you can.
Larry David's the fucking man. He's the Jewish king, and Jerry Seinfeld
How about they're just both? How about they're? I mean, Larry David's better than Jerry, but I think they're both like they both wrote the best sitcom ever by themselves. It's like
nah, Jerry didn't do shit. He's
this is like
asshole.
This is like when people say John Lennon also sucked, and it's like, all right, he didn't suck. He was overrated, but he didn't suck. He was good.
I think they're saying he was gay. He sucked penises.
No, I think he beat women or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I do like that. It's funny to write that. It's funny to have your whole thing be like, please, and like beat women behind the scenes. I'm excited for that Beatles documentary. I think it's out.
Oh, and that's why he dated the Asian bitch, so that when he beat her, nobody could tell that she had black eyes.
But also,
What about
Asian women,
John?
Asian women
Lennon
already
with
act like they've been beaten recently, so he's like,
J-
I don't have to do. I don't have to do anything.
JAWN Lennon, and he's like, "Yo, imagine older people, yo.
Asian old people.
Yeah, imagine there's Think about this, yo. Think about this. What if there's no heaven or hell? Would it be? Imagine.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, cuckoo
Yo.
shoe.
I got my ticket to ride to South Philly to go see the birds.
Strawberry
And I don't
fields
care.
forever, yeah.
He's right. Wait,
Strawberry fields, man.
What'd you say? Strawberry. Wait, what's the name of the? Is it Lambeau? Oh no, that's fucking Packers. What's the name of the Eagles field?
Lincoln Financial.
Lincoln Financial Fields forever.
Yes.
Mhm.
We could go
That's
so
good.
many.
Go birds. Go birds singing in the dead of night.
I watched Sports Center today. Oh boy, about the fact that the Eagles didn't make a trade, and then I beat my wife after that. Take that, Stav.
Sergeant Sirianni's lonely footballs. Come on, guys.
Hearts Club sandwich.
Zip.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Sergeant Pepper's Hearts Club sandwich still works for that one.
Zip.
Or Zap.
Zop. And
Zip.
Scene.
Oh, we just do it once?
No, Don, you can't bail it out. You have to throw it to someone else. All right, let's do it again.
Oh.
This is the thing. We're not on the
Okay,
same
we'll
level.
do it.
This is why we do 30 minutes
wait.
of Zap Zop before every
Hold on.
Crowder Boys.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Now we're on the same level.
This is actually going to be really hard because no one knows who you're zipping and zapping to. That makes it.
Is this better?
Zip. Yeah.
That-
Zip.
Zap.
Tony, you have to gesture. You have to gesture to
Oh.
who you're zapping. You can zap it back to me, by the way.
Oh, this is the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
All right,
Here.
let's try
I think maybe we should go back to this. Or
Right. Okay.
this
Yeah,
one.
you know what?
This one.
Crack. Let's do it with just your screen. Okay. Yeah. All right. Zip. That's YouTube.
Zop.
You have to point to Dalton or me.
Let's just try to intuit the Zops and the Zaps.
Talk to it.
So here, I'll go ahead, Robbie. Start it.
Okay. Zip.
Zap.
Randigan.
Stop.
All right, let's try one more time.
If get my gay sex. All right.
Let's try one more time. Robbie,
All right.
start it.
Okay. Zip.
Zap.
Stop.
Oh.
All right. We have to do it again.
Wait, what's happening?
Zip.
Zap. We're not on the same page today, you guys. This is why we need to do like.
How do you know
hour.
who's supposed to say it?
Because usually you gesture to who you're zipping or zapping. That's what I was trying to
Let's
do.
just hold. Let's try one. Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time.
Let's intuit it. Okay, into King.
All
I don't
right.
understand what we're doing.
All right.
All
Go,
right.
Crack, you start it this time.
Yeah.
Zip.
Zap.
Zop.
Zip.
Zap.
Zop.
Zip.
Zip. Zap. Fuck. I lost.
All right.
I don't understand.
One more
So
time.
you say
Zip.
zip, zap, and zop. You have to gesture to someone. That's the problem.
All right, fine.
But if we
Zip.
know who's supposed to say it, then what's the game?
Zap.
Like,
But you don't know. The game is that you're just supposed to be quick and say and respond.
Zip.
oh,
then-
it's like a quickness thing.
Yeah, it's about being quick. Yeah.
Zap.
All right, let's zip.
Zap.
Zop.
Oh wait, this way.
Yeah, Dalton, you have to
This
gesture.
way
Dalton.
and this way.
Yeah, I'm
this
also
way.
confused about it. This is a great segment.
All right, let's try this. Hold on, we'll go back to this one again.
This is the worst one for the game.
Let me try. Hold on, we're gonna figure this out, guys. Just wait 1 second.
There
Hold
we
on.
go.
Like, can we get some super chats going?
Oh, we got some.
Okay.
Let's see.
Zip.
I think it was a pretty
Zap.
good game.
Zop.
Zip.
We did it. Zap. You have to do it, Crack. I'm pointing at you. You have to say Zop.
I don't get the
Wow.
game. Oh, guys, we have a whale.
Dalton, you are the whale, buddy.
That's not. Oh, wait. I see.
No,
what he
Dalton's
means.
Brendan Fraser Crane.
hmm
Tossed salad, no thanks. Scrambled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, no. Tossed salad, I'll have fries instead.
If I could do impressions, all I would do is set myself up for them constantly.
Oh, people hate it when you do that, though.
It's like, why wouldn't you though?
Why wouldn't you do that? It's funny and it's funny and it's funny doing stand.
I like a opposite Sebastian.
Yeah.
No, like he's very supportive.
encouraging you to
Why?
do-
Why? Why wouldn't you do that? You shouldn't be
wanna-
embarrassed.
Aren't you,
You want-
proud?
My mother.
Oh,
This is why Zip Zap Zop is great. I
Same
literally
time.
think it helps.
You think it's Zip Zap Zop that we're on fire now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's start the show.
That's why they do it in improv is
All right,
because
we're
it does
gonna
help
do
everyone.
this every time. I think when we start the show.
My mother, I cherish every moment with her.
I went to the Olive Garden. It was great. My mother doesn't cook nearly as good as the Olive Garden. But I said, aren't you grateful? Aren't you proud?
What about woke Sebastian? What would he say?
My father, who goes by he, they told me.
My fathers.
My
My
father.
two fathers.
Oh, yeah. I just remembered something.
My son told me he wasn't gonna be trans. I said, "Yeah, you are, buddy."
Let's just, I just thought something funny. I just was thinking about. I thought of something funny. No,
I'm glad
I've
you thought
been
about it.
Robbie. I told you I mentioned this to you that the Connor O'Malley bit came to life for me because
Oh yeah, that was good.
somehow my algorithm, my fucking TikTok algorithm, has been showing me the show Billions. So I've been watching like just whenever I'm laying in bed at night, I'm scrolling through TikTok, I see 60-second clips of Billions. And I never know like where I am in the show or I've never even watched the show before. But apparently there's I'm not gonna say anything bad about the show. I mean, one of our dear friends is on the show.
Oh, Dan Soder,
Damian Lewis. But
Damian Lewis, J. Gomez.
yeah, Damian Lewis, J. Gomez is on the show. So I'm not gonna say anything bad about the show. But
Why make billions when we could make billions?
Why make billions when we could make millions?
I have $1 billion idea. Gas digital. I'm in.
What's the play here? We're long on Kratom.
Wait, Paul Giamatti's rich, but why is he so short and fat?
No, Paul Giamatti's not rich in the show. Paul Giamatti is the like the law man, like the fucking district, some fucking attorney or something. Like he works for the government.
So
he's not rich.
He's just part of the problem.
He wants to take down Bobby Axelrod. This is what I gleaned from the
gotcha.
60-second clips of Billions I've been seeing. But there's something funny in the show is that there's a character that's introduced at some point.
Lewis is in Billions, but it's about pesos.
so it's actually thousands.
It's about a few grand.
Yeah.
What about Paul Giamatti?
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
New rule.
New
We need
role.
Sal to do the
Yeah,
Giamatti impression.
Sal has a couple like really good voices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Listen up,
Yeah,
buddy. I got a new rule.
So hold on. So there's a character on the show that
New rule. I don't drink Merlot.
is I don't know the
Or
act-
John Adams. Here we go. We're gonna make the Constitution. What if we called it the new rules? Because John Adams.
So anyway, hold on.
Why do they call it the Bill of Rights and not the new rules, Dalton?
That's a good question, Robbie. Hold on.
The Bill of Rules.
Let me finish my thought.
The billions of
I'm
billions of
finishing
rights.
The billions of rights.
Paul Giamatti was in the billions of rights. I called the John Adams show the billions of rights.
Invest in democracy.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So
I'm gonna short the Native Americans.
listen, because this is one of those like social issues of the day that's funny. All right, Craig, don't do that to me. Never mind. I'm going to stop talking now. Just forget it.
I
So-
thought like the floor is yours.
No, anyway,
You've got a social issue. Here's a social tissue.
listen. There's a character that's introduced on the show at some point who is played by an actor who in real life and on the show is non-binary. Now, they say they're non-binary, right? But they also
Aren't they proud?
But also they are maybe probably actually she. If I'm being honest, if I'm being, if I'm gonna don my reality hat here,
Mm-hmm.
they look and sound a lot like a woman.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says, "I'm not non-binary, but I am Feld sign Jerry."
That's
Oh
good.
my God,
Whoa,
dude.
dude.
Wow. Holy shit. Dude,
So-
we need to do
look
Zip
out for
Zap.
that.
If we're struggling with the show, we got to do a quick run of Zip Zap Zop every time.
That's
That was
good.
wild, man.
So hold on. But here's what's funny is that all throughout the show, all the characters are very respectful of this person. They, them, all that. Even when this person like fucks everyone over,
Mhm.
and now they're mortal enemies. With the
Still
fucking
use the pronouns.
the main, they're still very respectful of their pronouns. Where the main guy is like, "Yo, fuck them! I'm gonna rain down terror on them."
Are they trying to be funny, or is it just like?
The show is funny, but
is it
also
are they trying to do a bit? Or are they trying to do like?
no, it's completely sincere in those moments. Like the show is like it's funny at times, and there's some drama. It's like a decent like
That's how I describe Entourage.
yeah. It's a good show, but it was like funny to me that you're telling me that like these mega wealthy finance like cutthroat killer finance guys in the heat of this like battle with this person are still going to maintain like the utmost respect for this fucking
That would really take me out of it. I would really despise that kind of thing.
yeah.
Despise Feld.
Is it as good as Succession? Is the question
from the Coward Boys?
Do you remember Joe List's joke about it at the Lewis roast?
What?
Oh, Dan Soder's on Billions, or as I call it, Succession for retards.
That's exactly. You know what? That I don't even have to.
That was
say
also a
anything else. That's
perfect
exactly
impression.
what the show is.
Oh, thanks. That's Joe List doing it.
I'm Joe List, everybody. You see?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's great to be here. It's
guys,
kind of Robin Williams a little bit.
we're hitting a mark here. So
Yeah.
I say I read through some super chats. In the meantime,
Yeah.
maybe Dalton, you can pull up the Patreon shout outs and we can wrap it on up.
Yeah.
Get into that Patreon.
Aye, sir.
Patron. Election.
Let's see where we was at. Dalton is the whale. Oh, that's not nice. Pandatron.
Please don't be mean to Dalton.
Yeah.
He's on the mean way.
Pandatron, who is the intercrowdernental. I wish that was easier to say. Intercrowdernental champion, Pandatron. I'm not a whale, but I'm a pretty good sized sardine. Always keeping it light. What's the date of the next arena? I'm trying to go mano y mano. Well, let's see. This is the second show since. So not next week, but the week after. Right? It's every fourth show. Is the ideas. Once a month. And PJ, or Pandatron. I guess I should call him Pandatron. We hope that you show up for the next one. I believe it may be you and Broke the Gin for the title. He's the number one contender. That's the only way I see it as a promoter.
Ooh, it's Rocky versus Apollo Creed.
Robbie, why do you sound like shit now?
Oh my god, hold on.
Just figure it out before the page.
Whoops.
Hello?
C-Dump says, mano a mano, PJ is versus. Can someone help me decipher this?
Mano.
This just proved my mind.
PJA is versus Y is yes and C-Dumps, do you have a stroke? What's going on?
Uh-oh. At least she said pause.
Pause.
I don't know what she said, but we know it's gay.
I did a joke on stage in Sunnyvale where I'm doing this where I say pause in the middle of it, and two of the people were like, "Dude, we're from Philly. We loved when you said pause." I was like, "Hell yeah!" I didn't realize it was that David Lucas.
I didn't even realize until I brought it closer.
Whoa!
Unbelievable.
David Bluntkiss.
Someone get that to Redguard.
Credit where it's due. Jerry had excellent taste in legal minors. That's true. I mean, that,
That's true. He did fuck a legal minor.
I mean,
I think that's cool,
She
though.
looked good. He was just bizarrely old.
They asked her lately, like,
I mean,
were you
Jerry
abused?
Seinfeld is basically Crystalia
Yeah,
in that
same
situation.
thing. She was like, no, I had a great time. It was a fun relationship.
I feel
She doesn't care.
I know I look like a tired eagle.
It's the same thing as like the Cormac McCarthy thing. Like, I really don't understand what the problem is if like they don't care.
If there's grass on the field.
No
Yeah.
dents. I have no dents.
No dance. Oh, so sweet.
Life
Yeah, I will say
rips.
actually, you know what? Seinfeld wasn't as good as Undateable or Whitney. That's the one
That's
difference
true.
between those two.
That's true. I was thinking, actually, I'll talk about that in the page. MC downtrend, $5. The red panda. I'm so glad we can see that up close now. So cute.
I love the red panda, dude. I hope I meet one day.
That would be sick.
You want to meet a red bear?
A red panda.
I'm
It's
saving
kinda
up
like
for a clip of one.
red panda.
Yeah, a clip of the red panda.
Oh yeah. Oh well, don't even bring that up. That's a heavy duty price tag on a clip of. Oh my god. Maybe someday. Maybe if XRP goes to the moon, I can watch one of those clips.
No, it's. I was looking at it. Just it's dipping.
Looking ass.
Actually, now might be
It's a good time to get in. Yeah.
Oh fuck me, dude. Now I'm sweating. But anyone that's looking for an entry point, this might be good for you. But man, I'm sweating right now.
Well, how's that different from any other moment in your life, Dalton?
All right, Robbie, I get it.
Sweating like Dave Blunts.
Yeah, I get it. I'm overweight.
I am too. My grandma called me fat. Like
that is one of the benefits though about going manic, because you have too much money invested in things. Being stressed about that is like I don't eat when I'm in this state, and
That's
so
cool.
like I lose weight whenever I start gambling on different markets.
Are you actually? I can't even tell that you're manic, which is different from how things used to be.
Oh, well, I was
Dalton's manic at Nabisco. Everybody.
I briefly mentioned it earlier that like I had trouble sleeping. And
I just got that, Crack. Very good.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Say it again, Crack.
I said Dalton is manic at Nabisco.
Whoa, dude! We should keep doing Zip Zap Zop.
I think I just need to get
Crack
in the
is
studio.
fucking on fire, dude.
I just need to write music right now.
Yeah, you should consider doing a quick round of Zip Zap Zop before you sit down and write those tunes.
Dude,
I could never admit that to anybody.
The wheels are greased, dude.
I think every area of everyone's life would be improved if they just did a quick round of Zip Zap Zop before.
Zap.
I need to do hip
That
zap.
CEO
hop.
maybe if that CEO did Zip Zap Zop, he would have given more people health insurance and he'd be alive right now.
Mm-hmm. Yo, that's
Oh yeah, I would like to plug. I know I've done this a lot, but he is my gay lover. And
we don't do plugs on this show, guys.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I have a plug.
You don't
too
like
after you.
plugs or jokes?
Interpolk special on Sam Talent's YouTube it's only 22 minutes. I guess I asked him like, why is it short? It's really good. Like it's really front to back good. And our mutual friend Jay White and Cotton, I guess, produced it. And just
Jay White and Cotton.
White and Cotton. How about Jake Black Cotton?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he just like he was like, I didn't want, because I think Polk like a lot of us finds a lot of comedy specials very boring or contemptible. So I think he just like didn't want there to be any like waste of time. And Jay, I think, is like that too. So Jay was actually produced it and like cut stuff or like just kept chopping it down till it got like he did a full hour and they got it down to like 23 minutes. I was very impressed.
Wow.
So everyone go check that out. It's a good.
I'm a
it's a good
civilian. I don't even understand. That's like you're telling me how to
special.
do like
Yeah,
some kind
only
of physics
comedians-
equation.
Yeah, chopping it up because we're like karate guys.
They need to do a Goodwill Hunting, but he's just writing jokes.
I mean, that is a good idea to do like an EP,
I liked it too. Unfortunately, it might
a
fuck him over in the
motherfucking mixtape.
I was like, because the algorithm rewards like longer shit or like hour-long stuff or like 8-minute stuff, and I was like, this is kind of weird in between. And he was just like, I was like, why'd you do this? And he was like, I just thought this would be the funniest special, and I was like, that really sucks that that's like that like can fuck you over is just doing something because it's the best. It's like the best like quality control move, you know.
Right.
I'm not that it'll fuck him over. It's on Sam Talent's page, so people will watch it. But I don't know. I'm just bummed out about. I hate the algo. Anyway, yeah, I'm. Hey, yo, pause. How you gonna plug another man? Very good, Skull. Fuck, very good.
Oh, good. It's climbing back up. Oh, thank God.
And if anyone's in New York on Saturday, I've got a show at the Gutter, which is also where Dalton sucked me off for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I wouldn't have done the show if I knew y'all was gay.
Yeah. Well, Crack, your mind is always in the gutter.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
sexual
live all
pervert.
but I promise I'm not a faggot. Hey.
All right. Shall we move over?
Well, we got to do the Patreon shout outs.
Oh, right,
By the way, first off, regarding the shout outs here, if you subscribe to the $50 tier on the Patreon, you get to be a guest on the show. And the most recent fella who subscribed to that tier, Dribbly Bob, he actually, it's the holiday season, bills are coming. He actually
It's the holiday season.
It's holiday season. He actually just downgraded.
But I know that your Bill Mahers are through the roof right now.
I do want to say thank you to Dribbly Bob for having been subscribed to the $50 tier. It's okay to downgrade. We understand money gets tight. If you, I guess I should message him, but also we will have him on the show.
Yeah, hit us up.
Hit us up. I'll hit you up. We will still, we will honor that contract.
Yes.
But then for the rest of the shout outs, still subscribe to the $50 tier. He's been on the show. I guess we'll have him on again. Is MC Downtrend, the god, MC Downtrend. Then we got our $10 tier, the new rulers. This is how you get the shout outs. You got a minimum $10 subscription. Aaron Gutenplan, Bad Bart, everyone's favorite, Broke Degen. Cummerstein, Drew Huntley, aka Drew Florentine. I'm driving. James Worrell, JCG, Johan, my dude Chris, Raymonds, Robert Erickson, Sasquatch the Gnome Wrecker and his Gnome Shepherd, the Muad'Dib, Tarvin, our man Tarvin, Trevin Baker, Vincente Caprini, which I think is also Broke Degen. And that's it. So thank you so much to the folks who are subscribed to the Patreon. Those are the $10 and up shout outs. We're going to head over to the Patreon now. It's patreon.com/thecrowderboys.
Link in the description.
As little as $5 a month.
Link in the description.
Link in the description.
Ocarina of Time.
In the description. And also I have a little plug until Friday, so get on it. There's a code I'm putting in the chat right now with a link.
Every man has a code.
Yes, and your code is going to be Cyber Week 20. That's Cyber Week 20 on the link that I just dropped, my merch page. Guys, I'm telling you, 20% off. You're gonna love my shirts. They're so comfy. It's the most comfortable shirt that you'll ever have. We have beanies, we have shirts, we have long sleeves, we have hoodies.
Crowder Boys merch going?
Yeah, maybe that'll be a 2025 thing.
Yeah.
Because these are the guys who do Matt and Shane's and Do-Rag and the Deer Tags merch. High quality stuff.
Okay, cool.
It's high prices, but you get what you pay for. And with Cyber Week 20, you get 20% off.
Yeah.
That lasts till Friday. Go ahead and get on that.
The people yearn for T-shirts of our many catchphrases and nonsense phrases.
Crowder Boys merch is coming soon.
Is it?
Yes.
You making some?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about that, and I won't even co-sign it.
I've been working at the loom.
You are the fruit of the loom.
I've been stitching together textiles.
I said you're the fruit of the loom.
You know what? I was trying to think of a pun on that, but you just nailed it. Just you are the fruit of the loom.
It doesn't work because he's not gay. But
no,
you don't know that. I could be gay.
Man, I wish I was gay. Then I could hang out with.
But I promise I'm
friends
not a
all
faggot.
day. How did they get him spinning? By the way, how'd they do that?
Yeah, how'd they get him in the sky?
I heard that boy was a pedophile.
Was that CGI or like AI or something?
No, I think that's why he had the breathing machine. They sent him into the atmosphere, and now he can't breathe as well.
Yeah, that was a CGI colored giant idiot.
Damn.
Take
That was
Dave
fucking
Blunt.
crazy. A colored giant idiot, which is not as bad as what you could have said.
Oh, you want to do it? Hey, I could say the worst one. I think we know exactly what we're thinking.
So, oh yeah, that's the Jake Flores remix. I can't put down the I can't put down the Quick freestyle.
I can't put down the cum.
I can't put down the cum. Yes.
I can't put down the cum.
You can't put down the cum or the
I can't put down the cum.
I can't put down the cum.
Dude, that, by the way, that was one of the funniest interactions that Lewis has ever had with him. When Lewis sincerely offered him $500.
That was funny.
If you just ask me nicely, I'll send you $500.
Chris, happy birthday.
Such a
core
funny
values,
flex on Jake to be like, I'll help you if
That
you
was
need
awesome.
it, buddy.
That was
awesome.
great.
That was a well done,
done.
Lewis. That was really
C-Dumps, quick freestyle. We got to move to the page. So maybe something in the page, but I don't know if I can do it on here because I can't really play beats on StreamYard. But thank you either way. Maybe we'll do something.
Dalton might eat some beats.
Oh yeah, Kent
On a fitness journey.
Yes,
Mhm.
Kent
Beats are good for your heart.
has purchased some of my merch, and he says it is quality. So if
quality.
you can always
These-
trust Kent.
These t-shirts are the highest quality. We have outsourced the #1 shirt makers from the top lobsters, quite frankly.
I wonder how many people are going to catch that one. Zap.
Zip.
Zap.
Zop.
There we go.
We please join the Trump Tower gang and buy my exclusive Crack Amico shirts. These are made of the finest, most libertarian materials.
It's Top Banana USA. It's not Top Lobster anymore.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
But it was before. So, but just the string of words Top Lobster, quite frankly, just really really killed me.
Quite frankly.
We got to do more of that in the page too. Trump talking about podcast stuff,
That's always a banger.
which is basically just a Barron Trump impression. We'll just pretend he talks exactly like Trump and then just talk about podcasts.
Right.
So, Baron, you're telling me this Theo Von, was he retarded? I could not tell. I had to explain to him, frankly, very basic concepts and ideas.
I thought that stuff was actually pretty good on Cumtown.
Who the hell is Lex Friedman?
All right, we'll do more of that in the page. We're hitting another zip zap zop in between. We're gonna come ready in the page. Don't
Zip
even
zap
worry.
zop lobster.
Guys, link in the description. We'll see you over there. Thank you.
All right, Brad.